product must have credit.
Here is our very first of the week here in Sarasota as we conclude the 2022 season of the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour, including our championship series, 3 classes coming up on Sunday. Tina Yates is going to get us underway all the way from the West Coast. Tina is going to ride Katrina Bainey's Azteca. Our first to go, this Dutch warm blood by Toulon, will set the standard over Peter Holmes' course with a 77 seconds time allowed. Shame that last the autumn leaves is down with a time of 68.196 on the board for Tina and Azteca, but they do have the 4 faults. $24.55 in the ring now. Maurizio Neumann. Maurizio with Ashley Ray Clayton's Compartido Z. Compartido Z from the Zangerscheide studbook. This 8-year-old looking for our first clear in our jumper-sponsored meter 20 speed. Clear round number 1, 64.498 becomes the time to beat here in our jumper meter 20 speed, set early on by Maurizio Neumann and Compartido. We go on to Aaron Vale now. Aaron with CM Sport Horses LLC's Key de Dame. Key de Dame, from the Belgian Warm Blood studbook, is by Kornet Obolensky. A little bit steadier across the ground with that young horse, Key de Dame, for Aaron Vale. It is clear, but 73.038 goes into the early second place. The rider who we saw with us at the 2 weeks of the fall Lexington series on the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour, Mustafa Shah. Mustafa with Ashley Pace's Constantino next to go, number 1981. Good enough for the lead. Mustafa Shah and Constantino 56.708 set the new standard in our jumper meter 20 speed. Five on four steps into the ring here at the Terra Nova Equestrian Centre. This is Liberty Farm Ventures Jetstream LF. Dutch Warmblood 9-year-old mare, ridden by the USA's Stephen Foran. So 4 faults, 56.623 on the clock. So that little bit faster for Stephen, but the 4 faults will leave him down the order, goes into 4th best at the moment. Chris Killam takes the ride now on Rachel Schreier's El Arena next to go. This is 24.81. So Chris Killam there with El Arena. It's 68.114 on the clock with the clear round, and 68.114 is good enough for 3rd place at the moment. Number 465, Martin van der Hoeven, steps into the irons here on PBC Equine Investments LLC's Maharani. Maharani and Oldenburger by Mariachi. 67.843 for Martin van der Hoeven there, riding Maharani, and 67.843 goes into third place. Mauricio Neumann in second. Mustafa Shah still our leader with Constantino in 56.708. Grey coming into the ring now is going to be Elsa Goding. Elsa owns and rides this one. It's Victor Z, the 12-year-old Zangescheider bred. Amateurs are showing the way, and Elsa Goding shows the way there with an interesting line up to the Lugano at number 7. Elsa and Victor Z go into the lead, 62.046. .570 Aaron Haas and North Face Farms Honey Badger next to go. This one bred by the grade sire Staccato. That new time to beat, 56. Time to beat Mustafa Shah's 56.708. .65.906 then for Aaron and Honey Badger with our latest clear round in this jumper-sponsored meter 20 speed. .555 is next up. It's Anne Bingler. Anne owns and rides Charmour from the Sol Francais Studbook. And Mustafa Shah still the one to beat here with Constantine early in the draw. 8 jumping faults on the way around there for Anne Bingler and Shah Moore in a time of 59.848, a time that would have been good enough for second place with a clear, but the 8 faults puts them 10th as things currently stand. Mustafa Shah, our leader, with the fastest clear, 56.708. Elsa Goding in second with Victor Z. Mauricio Neumann sitting third with Compartido. And we've had a very competitive time in from Stephen Foran and Jetstream as well, 56.623 with the rail towards the end of the round. So all to play for. Early days here in the jumper, about a quarter of the way through the starting draw here of the jumper-sponsored Meter 20 Speed at today's opening day of the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour Sarasota. Next to go, the 7-year-old Belgian warm-blood Flower Bomb. Sarah Meyer owns and rides, taking on the time to beat, 56.708. What a shame for at the very first on course for Sarah Meyer and Flower Bomb. So 4 faults, time 71.152, steady across the ground, puts them in 10th place. Going to take a second ride now for Tina Yates. Tina this time is going to ride Katerina Bainey's Viking Deol. Viking Deol is by Toulon, the sire of many, many 5-star jumpers. Viking Deo Lantina go clear 70.234. 70.234 will put them 7th best at the moment. Mustafa Shah still leading with that fastest time, 56.708. But we have seen the time bettered, and that was by Stephen Foran with the unlucky rail. So he sits 9th at the moment. 8 clears so far. Julia Curtis comes forward now. Julia owns and rides the Belgian warm blood 10-year-old mare. This is Nefertiti, 340. Faster, Julia Curtis and Nefertiti, 60.246, breathing down the neck a little bit of Mustafa Shah. They go into 2nd place. Back up the order to Sydney Shelby. Sydney goes next, owns and rides Never Ever the Second by Necton. .58.960 is the time. It is a good challenge from Sid Shelby, and Never Ever goes into 2nd place. Mustafa Shah still leads, 56.708. Alex Granado comes forward now. Alex owns and rides this one. This is Good Luck Hero Z. Four at the last, unfortunately, in that very good time of 55.691, the fastest of anyone over the course. Alex and Good Luck Hero Z. We'll go down the order. 11th place at the moment with the fastest 4-40. Will Simpson's back with us, Will, with Will Simpson Stables, ES Kaminko N. US Olympian Will Simpson goes into the lead. ES Kaminko N, 52. 2:63 becomes the new time to beat. The first time the lead has changed since very early on in the draw of this jumper meter 20 speed. Five on six is our next to go. Foretzo Delise, and Aidan Riley Madden. Shame the last is down. 4 faults for Aidan Riley Madden and Foretzo Delise for in 65.445. 1989 is our next to go. SNL Remember My Name. Beth von Brecht owns this one. Matt Seifert is in the irons today, taking on that leading time of 52.263. Clear in 63.166 for a great supporter of the Lugano Diamond Split Rock jumping to a Matt Seifert there with S&L Remember My Name. That will go into 6th place at the moment. Welcome forward another one from the Seifert Show stables. This is going to be Dear Maria, Audrey Norrell riding for Grace Thames. This one by RVDL Douglas, Dear Maria, number 1982. Clear, the time is 65.268 there for Audrey and Dear Maria, so they will take over 8th position on our ranking with more than a dozen clear rounds. Now, Baker's dozen, in fact, 13 clears. Kelly Arvidsson is going to be our next on course. ARK Partners LLC's Oak Grove's Celebrity. Oak Grove's Celebrity, this veteran mare is by Cassini. Kelly and Oak Grove Celebrity clear in 59.126. It's another one sub 60 seconds. We've got 4 of them now on the clears, and Kelly does go into 4th place. Number 412 is our next to go, Keleri and Chloe Schlam riding for Daniela Roy. Clearance 60.014 for Chloe, just missing out on the sub 1 minute around this Peter Holmes track. 60.014 is worth fifth place at the moment. Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen, Kelly and Ultimate Grace next to go. Ultimate Grace by Chin Chin. Kelly rides this one for Elizabeth Bruni. (51.625). It is good enough. It is well into the lead by about half a second. Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen and Ultimate Grace. So 51.625 becomes the new time to beat here in our Jumper app sponsored meter 20 speed. (4.04). Kelly Solo Miller is our next to go. Kelly with Farmers Pride HS riding for Rachel Wilkes. Just sneaks inside the 77 seconds time allowed. 76.369 for Farmers Pride and Kelly Solo Miller. Jonathan Miller now. Jonathan with Miller Equine Sales LLC's Favorite You. Time faults coming into play there as well for Jonathan and Favorit. It is 9 Table A penalties in a time of 85.162. .345, Amy Foster, and she's got legs for Aberdale Gerses on course. Well, sadly incurring elimination there on course in the initial round of this jumper meter 20 speed. .471, Tina Yates and Stella Marie Shepherd's Keystone VDL by Toulon, himself by Toulon, comes forward now. This is an 8-year-old, number 471, time to beat 51.625. Tina Yates and Keystone give another clear for Tina as well. 69.972 is the time taken, 15th position for the pair. .591 comes forward next. This is going to be Chris Killen in the irons riding Fleming Troops Canesso VA. Clear, 63.706, top 10 at the moment there for Chris Killam and Fleming Troops, Canesso VA. .383 is going to be Taylor Land. Taylor with Kenai for Pine Tree Farms Incorporated. .61.440 there for Taylor and Kenai. 61.440 will go into 8th place for the pair. Claudia Ballesteros is our next to go. The Mexican contender owns and rides this one by Wildlook, by Larimar actually, out of a mare, Wildlook. This is Bella Hop. A jumping fall 63.600 for Claudia Ballesteros and Bella Hop. .518 is in the ring. .518 is Stephen Foran back with us, this time riding Ever Blue for Freedom Woods. 58.550 there for Steam Foreign and Everblue. It's going to take over fourth position. Stephen's highest ranked of his rides so far. Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen is our leader, 51.625. And number 466 comes forward now. Martin van der Hoven rides for Avery Griffin here. This is Daring Queen. Martin and Daring Queen go clear. It's 68.300 on the clock for the pair. And that is going to be top 20, 18th position on our ranking. And just over half a dozen or so to see this morning in our jumper meter 20 speed. .397 on course. This is Sarah Meyer with Amarum Rose. Sarah owns and rides. Clear, 72.501 there for Sarah and Amarim Rose. Just outside the top 20, 21st with that performance. Anna Rose Klingenstein's are next to go with ALK Partners LLC's Miss Uno, number 301. Good time, 58.296 there for Anna Rose Klingenstein and Miss Uno. That will take over fourth position. Mustafa Shah in third, Will Simpson second, Kelly Cruciata van der Veen still the one to beat. 51.625 in the lead of our jumper meter 20 speed. $3.95 is our next to go. This is Aaron Vale back with us. He's going to ride one for Sarah Meyer. This is the Belgian warm blood 7-year-old mare, Quora. $57.579 on the clock it is, though, with 4 faults for Aaron Vale and Quora. So 5 more on our provisional start list for the jumper meter 20 speed. Kelly Cruciata van der Veen leads with Ultimate Grace, number 324, in that time of 51.625 with a clear. More than 20 clears this morning in this initial class over Peter Holmes's track. And we'll be carrying on the day with a few more national divisions in this format. Table A speed. Our $500 ESI footing meter 30 speed is our next class here at 11 a.m. this morning. 12:30 then we'll see the $2,500 Equifit meter 35 speed for the top tour of national horses. And then our first international division of the week, the $1,000 Horseflight meter 35 FEI power and speed, which is a 2-phase special competition. Will Simpson's back with us. This is Cash Kelly, number 600. Single rail down, 54.871 for Will and Cash Kelly. Will making up for the disappointment of having the 4 by getting onto the board of our this week's Fist Pump Challenge here at Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour Sarasota. Don't forget that Fist Pump Challenge running both rings. And you don't have to win a class, you don't have to get onto the leaderboard in the victory gallop at the end of awards, so you can try and get onto the Fist Pump leaderboard at any time during the week of jumping here at Sarasota. Just a few remaining. We'll have 8 back for awards, and at the moment that's going to be Chloe Schlam and Kaleri clear in 60.014 and better. Chloe, one of those 4 remaining to come to us again, but it's going to be Tina Yates one more time. This with Odieu van der Heide. Tina Yates and Odieu van der Heide, number 477, riding for Martin Huygens. That Fist Pump award being presented and awarded this week at Sarasota by Equifit, founded in 2000. Equifit, a Massachusetts-based company designing and manufacturing technologically advanced products for top riders and horses throughout the world. For vaults then for Tina and Odieu van der Heide, 72.713 the time taken. One for France now, Clara Vidal rides Captain Morgan. This is number 544. Clara riding for Daniela Roy. Holsteiner by Callado, this Captain Morgan, number 544. That time to beat, 51.625. Clara and Captain Morgan, 65.240 with a clear round, 15th position for the pair. 413 steps forward into the ring here now at Terra Nova. This is going to be Chloe Schlam. Chloe, one of our junior riders in the jumper meter 20 speed. Chloe owns and rides AJ. The last goes as well on what was a decent challenge, 56.136 on the clock, but 4 faults for Chloe and AJ. And that just leaves us with one remaining. It is another ride for Stephen Foran. This is Karma Balia Blue, number 517, to wrap up our first class of the week here, the jumper-sponsored meter 20 speed. $58,540 for Stephen and Karma Balia Blue will go into 5th, so we'll see them back for awards. It will be 8 for awards. In 8th place, Kelly Arvidsson and Oak Grove Celebrity. 7th, Sid Shelby and Never Ever. Stephen Foran and Ever Blue in 6th. Stephen and Karma Balia Blue in 5th. Anna Rose Klingenstein, Miss Uno, took 4th. Mustafa Shah and Constantino, long-time leaders, they end up in 3rd place with 56,708. 52,263. Put Will Simpson and ES Kaminko into the lead, and Will also currently leading the Equifit Fist Pump Challenge. But the winner of our jumper meter 20 speed, Kelly Crisciotti van der Veen and Ultimate Grace. So our prize winners are about to join us here in the ring for our first main ring awards ceremony here at Terra Nova for the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour Sarasota 2023. It's the conclusion of the JUMPR app sponsored Meter 20 Speed. Thanks so much to the team at JUMPR app. We've been very pleased to partner with them for the whole of the last two seasons of the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour, and JUMPR app, JUMPR, put together offering real, live, accessible statistics on every single horse in the sport of show jumping. So our top 8 coming with us and preparing to line up to be congratulated by founder and president of the Split Rock Jumping Tour, Derek Braun. And those will be in 8th place, Kelly Arvidsson and Oak Grove's Celebrity for the United States of America. Kelly in a time of 59:126. In 7th place, it was Sid Shelby with Never Ever. Stephen Foran then took 6th and 5th with Ever Blue in 6th and Karma Balia Blue in 5th at the end of the draw. In 4th place was Anna Rose Klingenstein and Miss Uno. And then we have our top 3 ready for our podium presentation. Our top 3 horses being joined by their grooms to allow the riders to step down for the awards. And our thanks so much. And thanks to our grooms for everything they do behind the scenes, keeping our sport on the road and keeping these wonderful horses on the road for their riders. Our podium presentation then is going to see in 3rd place a rider who's been a great supporter of us on the Split Rock Jumping Tour, jumping with us in Lexington last fall and in Aiken with a time of 56:708, 3rd place for Mustafa Shah and Constantino. In 2nd place, US Olympian Will Simpson and ES Kaminko N in 52:263. But taking the opening victory of our week here in Sarasota with ultimate grace in a time of 51:625, Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen for the United States of America. Well, we'll get those podium pictures. Josh and all the team from Winslow Show Photography making the pictures that count here at Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour, and all the divisions, both rings available soon after each class at their booth. And ladies and gentlemen, with our podium set, could we ask you please to rise as we salute the winner of the JUMPR Meter 20 Speed with the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America. Well, thank you so much to all of our prize winners, and congratulations, of course, to Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen and Ultimate Grace. Our runner-up here at the moment, Will Simpson, is currently the leader in the EquiFit Fist Pump Challenge, but I'm sure we're going to get an attempt or two on our first victory gallop here in this wonderful main ring that we have for our season finale of the 2022 Lugano Diamonds Split Rock Jumping Tour. We'll get our top 3 off the podium and back aboard, ready for that victory gallop here at Sarasota. And of course, if you're not already aware of the 3 weeks coming up of the Terra Nova series here as well, do check out the schedule in the show office. Caitlin will tell you all about it, but here we are. Our blue ribbon winner leads us off. Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen and Ultimate Grace. 51:625 for the win. Will Simpson in 2nd, Mustafa Shah in 3rd. Josh Winslow standing by from Winslow Show Photography to record any fist pump entries we get here for the EquiFit Challenge. There's a nice one from Kelly Cruciotti van der Veen. And side by side from Will Simpson. And Mustafa Shah, who's being coached by Will and his team at Will Simpson Stables now as well. So a good result already for Will Simpson and his team, with Mustafa Shah taking that third place with Constantino. So I think that side by side puts Will Simpson Show Stables into the lead in the Equifit Fist Pump. We will defer to our ultimate judge, Derek Braun, in due course. So an 11 a.m. start for our next division here today. Peter Holmes and his team going to get the course set very quickly, and we'll have it open for inspection. We could have our first horse ready for 11 a.m. It would be much appreciated to keep our day on track here at the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour. And our thanks to our sponsor of that forthcoming division, which is our partners for footing coast to coast on the tour, ESI Footing. And you can see their equipment just coming into the ring right now.